Hello everyone, I am HeartsyArtsy and welcome to the first episode of Get Artsy with Heartsy. This series and its two sister series, Heart to Heart and Heart Up, have been waiting in the wings for quite a while now. I really wanted to get them started along with the new year. And what better way to kick things off than to talk about something I'm really passionate about: character creation. And characters in general. And adopts. And writing backstories. And mood boards. And unique species. And color theory. And cool weapons, powers, and accessories. And shape language. And cool names. But I'll have to delve into some more of those topics in future videos. Ever since I was a tiny buggo, I've always loved working with characters and character designs. I remember doodling fairies and mermaids and other fantasy creatures, and getting all of those how to draw books that go into detail about art tips and tricks, and the ones that inspired those memes of, look, this is how you draw a character, and then it goes from showing like a plain oval to just insane detail. I especially loved the Disney Fairies one and would practice drawing all the characters for hours, especially my favorite fairy, Ronnie. Filling sketchbooks with countless ideas was so fun, and I think it's what sparked my love for drawing characters to this day. Recently, I've been in a bit of a funny place creatively. Sometimes it feels like I have endless energy to create, whereas other times I struggle to find the motivation to even pick up a pen or a stylus, which is something most people can probably relate to. But the one thing that's been consistent throughout all my creative struggles has been my love for character creation. Unique designs, backstories, character arcs, powers, strengths and weaknesses, figuring out who your character is as a person, or a dragon, or a cat, or another creature. The possibilities are endless, and it's something that's always enthralled and excited me. Most people in the creative community and most fandoms have at least one character that they've helped create. No two characters are ever exactly the same, and it is beyond fascinating. I've had the honor of drawing many unique characters throughout the years, and creating or adopting many characters that I've formed strong connections with myself. It's funny as well. There have been a good few times now that I've adopted characters that I've loved the design of, but I didn't know much about the franchises that they came from. After doing more research, reading the books, or watching the shows where they came from, I've discovered several new series that I love. Yay for more fandoms and more fun things to obsess over! I've recently been learning more about sonas, secondary sonas, and the like, and have formed a stronger bond with more of my OCs than ever before. It makes me so excited to work with them and write for them and create their stories. I want to make more artwork with them and draw them interacting with one another, from their relationships to each other, and for some of them, ship them together. Diving deep into who they are and what they stand for. What do they like? What do they hate? Where do they come from and where are they going? What's their personality like? What's their motivation? The answer is different for each and every one of them, and I love it. I forget where this quote came from, but the best advice I've ever heard for writing characters is to write them like they're real people. Get to know them on a fundamental level. Know them and empathize with them. Get to know their quirks and flaws and what makes them, them. I don't want to make all of this sound too daunting, as it really is a lot of fun. All this talk about discovering who your characters are, go for silly characters too. And believe me, it makes the silliness and the jokes way more fun. Seeing silly art or memes of your characters brought to life is unbelievably amazing, and I hope everyone gets that opportunity. Outside of creating our own characters or even drawing the OCs of others, I still find characters fascinating. It's an almost universal experience to connect with characters from movies, shows, games, books, you name it. Fandoms exist, art is made, songs and stories are written, cosplays created, and relationships are formed, all because of our love of characters and their stories. Sometimes it helps so much to see a character face similar struggles that we or our loved ones have gone through, overcoming adversity and becoming the best version of themselves, better understanding an endless variety of situations, relationships, and people, making us laugh, or cry, or think, or feel right when we need it the most, finding someone to root for, or against, or both, is just so fun. Beloved characters who stand the test of time and continue to inspire people for generations, who in turn inspire us to create our own characters, in hopes they'll resonate with people as well. I've spent hours listening to videos where people analyze characters, plot points, theories, and unique ideas. And maybe one day someone will make a video like that about some of the characters I've created, or about the characters that you've created. I mean, how cool would it be to pull a Legend of Vox Machina or Has-Been Hotel or The Amazing Digital Circus and see characters of our own creation fully animated in a show? Super beyond insanely cool. Does this make me a nerd? Yes. Am I proud of this fact? Yes. Character creation is something I could gush about endlessly, but I don't want to make this video too long as an intro to the series. I'd love to go more in depth about character creation and other creative topics soon though. To those of you still watching, thank you so much for sticking around and listening to me ramble on about characters. I had a blast writing this video and I'm really looking forward to talking about more things I'm passionate about. Let's just say there's a lot. The next full-length video like this will likely be a Heart Up video to discuss something gaming related. I've been thinking about making something on some of my personal favorite cozy games, or at least games that I personally find cozy that may not necessarily all fit into the normal cozy game category. I also haven't forgotten about Heart to Heart, where I'll discuss anything from shows, movies, books, etc. I have a lot of different interests and tend to be indecisive when it comes to which videos I want to make. But I do have a few possibilities in mind that would be really fun to work on soon. I have a lot of ideas for Get Artsy with Heartsy too. I want to do some stream versions of all of these series sometimes as well to mix things up a little bit. And more streams in general. I'm sorry about the lack of posts and streams recently. There's been so much going on lately that it's been really hard to create many videos. But this year I want to do my best to create more and offer as much comfort and positivity as possible. Goodness knows we'll all be needing that moving forward. Tell me in the comment section, who are some of your favorite characters across media? Who are some of your favorite OCs? What's your favorite thing about making characters? I would love to hear from you. And while you're at it, don't forget to like and subscribe, and ring the little dingly bell if you want to. I'll also link my Toy House account in the description down below if you want to check out some of my characters, and sonas, and secondary sonas, and all that fun stuff too. Until next time, stay safe, and don't forget we're here for you. You got this. I am HeartsyArtsy, and thanks for watching! Check, check, check. Hello everybody, I am HeartsyArtsy, and this is a test intro to get into the vibe of recording again. And if you're hearing this, that probably means that I made this a blooper at the end of the video. Wow! I don't know what I'm doing.